I just thought I'd post a little video, my thoughts on what could be an upcoming bike. The Japanese actually showcased it probably about 2 years ago now. They did with the COVID things in place, the restrictions in place. They had a virtual bike show in Japan, and the manufacturers brought bikes that they'll possibly be bringing to the market for you and me to buy, and showcase them. There was one very interesting bike that I found there, and that was the Honda CBF Concept. I've always been a big fan of the CB900 and CB750Fs. One of the greatest muscle bikes ever, raced by people like Freddie Spencer and Roberto Petri, and just to see those things in the heyday was brilliant, and it'd be good to see them back. I would love to see a new take on the CB900, just like the Z900 RS is a new take on the Z1, the Z900 of the 70s. Now then, Honda showed this bike, but people have been saying that it is just a CB1000R with different bodywork, tank and a few other bits. So the engine is possibly the same 1000cc engine that's in the CB1000R, which is, I believe, a detuned Fireblade engine. The pictures of the bike that they brought out at the virtual bike show was just out of this world. I've seen pictures of it both in the concept version and I don't know whether they were artists. I don't know whether they were artist impressions of what the bike would look like with indicators and such. But I have seen it in what we'd probably consider road going spec. But either way, it's a very nice looking bike, and hopefully it will be coming very soon. So we're going to have to watch this space. But here's some pictures of what the bike is. So we've got pictures from the reveal, if you like, the Japanese show, the virtual show, and you can see that it really is a nice looking bit of kit. There's also been people, I think they've been doing it before, Touchshop, putting different colour schemes which are reminiscent of the colour schemes that the bike had back in the 80s. So here are some pictures of those. I think you'll agree that the lines on this bike are just out of this world. If anything, there's one of my complaints about the Z900 RS is that the tailpiece is too short and the back end just looks a bit compressed. Everything looks a bit squashed up. The front end's fine, the back end is just lacking a little bit somewhere. I don't know whether it's because it hasn't got the twin shocks that the Z900s had or something else, but the Z900 RS, in my opinion, needs something doing with the back end, but I've got plans for that. But the CBF Concept looks to be very similar to the original CB900s, CB750Fs. The only thing that you can see that's different is here, which is the single-sided swinging arm, something which Honda seem to like quite a bit. VFRs and stuff like that have all spotted the single-sided swinging arm. Not a massive fan of the single-sided swinging arm, but would make wheel changes and tyre changes a little bit better, a little bit easier. I prefer the old style swing arm, possibly with a braced swing arm underneath, like the old Mechamex or the JMC swinging arms that used to be able to buy. Would I have one of these bikes? Yes, definitely. The reason that I'm into bikes is because of bikes like this, the old muscle bikes, the Z1000s, the CB900s, They just are what I consider to be muscle bikes, sit up and beg, dining room table bikes, whatever you want to call them. But that's what I prefer. No sports bikes here. So watch this space. Let's see if Honda actually keep to their word and bring this bike out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share, drop a comment in the bottom, not my bottom, down below if you think something could be changed about this video, or if you've got anything to say about this video. And see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.